The title of this movie is It Comes at Night. What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today's review is for a new small budget horror movie. That's the question. And that is It Comes at Night. No, not the upcoming It movie with Stephen King, or not It Follows. It Comes at Night. This movie's directed by Trey Edward Schultz and stars Joel Edgerton and a lot of unknown actors. This movie tells the story about an apocalyptic world and this family led by Joel Edgerton and his wife and son, and they live way out into the woods. This random family comes to their house and everything seems cool between them until Joel Edgerton's character has two rules for his house. One, do not open the red door, and two, do not go out at night. Now, I was very curious about this movie, It Comes at Night. I've heard so many great things about this movie, but the main reason I wanted to see this is because of the production company, A24. They've made some amazing films like last year's Moonlight, Ex Machina, Swiss Army Man, as well as the small horror film The Witch. And Moonlight was fantastic, so going into this movie, I was very excited and curious to see what it was about. After seeing no trailers, I can happily say that this is a great, intense, bloody gore film. Something completely different that I totally did not expect, that I'm excited to share with you guys about this movie. So, let's jump straight into the positives. The performances in this movie are all top-notch. Everyone brings their A-game, especially Joel Edgerton as the lead character. He was really good in this movie. He brings those traits of protecting his family, seriousness, and a good connection with some of the family members that come into his house. And it's cool seeing that whole character arc for him. There's some other unknown cast members in this movie, but the one that really stood out to me was his son, Kelvin Harrison Jr. This kid gave a great performance. I really do hope he gets more work, because here he definitely has some emotions and he definitely has some concerns that I really like seeing in his character. Another thing, I have to talk about the overall setting of this movie. It is fantastic, very creepy and suspenseful. I could definitely tell the director wanted to go for a claustrophobic, intense thriller. And the setting of this movie taking place in the woods, I cannot think of any other creepier place than the woods. A lot of the scenes in this movie reminded me of The Witch from A24. Just the creepy wood atmosphere, a claustrophobic, intense thriller, and that's something really cool to see. And I gotta talk about the direction from Trey Edward Schultz, a very unknown director. He directed a great thriller. I love the story he told in just a 90-minute runtime. That's something I really do appreciate from first-time directors. And here he brought it. Also, this movie does something that I want every single horror movie to do, and that's not focus on the main thing that the audience wants to see. The monster or the creature. Just the overall sense of this movie. It's about family issues and drama and humanity. That's something I really like to see in horror movies like this. Not just focus on what everyone wants to see. While everything else was fantastic, I really only had one problem with It Comes at Night. There were two other characters in the movie. It's the girlfriend and her son from the other family. I kind of felt like they were too over the top and they really weren't given much character development compared to the other characters that I really didn't care about their characters overall. And that's really not a major complaint. In the end, guys, this movie is really good. In just a 90-minute runtime, It Comes at Night definitely had great performances, great tension, great edge-of-your-seat thrills that you definitely do not want to go up and use the restroom for, because you're going to be very excited to see what's to come. So, guys, definitely see this movie right away. On my rating scale, I'm going to give It Comes at Night a 4.5 out of 5 stars, as I don't think it's that perfect or rewatchable compared to some other horror masterpieces, but overall, this is a good watch. Alright guys, that was my review for It Comes at Night. Have you guys seen this movie yet? And if you have, did you love it? Did you think it was okay? Or did you absolutely hate it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. And if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!